is TOS Television, your digital-first Pan-African news network. I am Abigail Okwande, and this is Africa Now. A report released on Tuesday by independent investigators authorized by the World Health Organization to investigate claims of sexual abuse by its staff in the DR Congo cited clear structural failures and individual negligence. The Special Commission cited individual negligence that may amount to professional misconduct in the report. It also said it found clear structural failures and unpreparedness to manage the risk of incidents of sexual exploitation and abuse in the poor Central African country. Personnel hired locally as well as members of international teams in the country to fight an Ebola outbreak from 2018 to 2020 were the committers of the abuses. Ethiopia's women's minister, the first federal official to acknowledge rape, had taken place during the Tigray war, announced her resignation on Monday, citing personal reasons. Filson Abdullahi Ahmed, in a statement posted on Twitter, said, "Any situation that compromises her ethics is contrary to her convictions and values, and betraying those beliefs is a breach of trust to her and Ethiopian citizens." In February, Filson said rape had without a doubt taken place during the now 10-month-old war in the northern region of Tigray between government forces and rebels, and set up a task force to investigate. Authorities of Cameroon's National Mining Corporation on Tuesday launched a project to stamp out child labor in a small-scale gold mines in the country's eastern region that harbors more than 300 mining sites. The project, dubbed Zero Children in Gold Mines, will discourage children from working in minefields and enhance their education, said Jonathan Frew, Deputy General Manager of the corporation. There are no official statistics, but local NGOs speculate that over 20,000 children work in gold mines in Cameroon. Now, allegations made in Parliament by one of Nigeria's senior Navy officers that soldiers from neighboring Chad were selling their weapons for $20 or $30, contributing to unrest in northern Nigeria, has been disowned by the Navy on Tuesday. The widely reported allegations made by Commodore Jamila Abubakar Sadiq Malafa on Monday at a public hearing held by a committee of lawmakers. She alleged that Chadian soldiers kept their weapons under their beds for lack of armory, and that when broke, they sold them. She said Nigeria will see no peace as long as this carried on. The Navy described the allegations as unauthorized personnel comments and said they did not represent the Navy's position. Nigerian police denied killing members of banned Shiite Muslim group who had gathered in the capital Abuja on Tuesday, saying that security personnel only used tear gas and not live bullets, and had arrested 57 of them and recovered petrol bombs and bags of stones. Members of the proscribed Islamic movement in Nigeria said earlier that security forces had shot dead 8 Shiites who were taking part in a procession to mark the religious ritual of Abayin they say was peaceful. The Abuja police said they had intervened to stop the IMN members as they had been causing unnecessary hardship to motorists along the Abuja-Kubwa Expressway. This is your digital-first Pan-African news network, TOS Television. You are watching Africa Now. Business stories and more coming your way after the break, so stay tuned. Welcome back in business. Zimbabwe's central bank has ordered banks to freeze bank accounts for 2 years for 30 people accused of promoting and facilitating illegal foreign currency trading using social media platforms and mobile telecom services, it said on Tuesday. The Southern African country has for years struggled with acute foreign exchange shortages and only reintroduced its own domestic currency in 2019, ending a decade of dollarization. The telecoms regulator had also been ordered to stop the listed people from operating mobile phone lines. And away from business to politics, 4 parties which stand as coordination for the defense of democracy in Tunisia at a press conference called on the President of the Republic to return to the democratic process and to engage in reforms within the mechanisms of the Constitution of 2014. The coordination says its goal is to build a third pole based on the priority principle of respect for the law and the Constitution. The parties forming the coordination said they are not for a return to the pre-July 25th governed by corruption lobby lobbies and Ennahda and its allies, but to aspire to a new landscape where the judiciary is independent, obsolete laws are revised, and the fight against corruption and the defense of human rights are priorities. And moving on to security matters, dozens of civilians have been killed by Nigerian Air Force targeting suspected jihadis near Lake Chad during an airstrike operation in Borno State, northeast Nigeria. The death came 2 months after the U.S. government transferred 6 A-29 Super Tucano fighter planes to Nigeria to assist in its war against Islamist militants. The sale of the aircraft was condemned by critics, citing the Nigerian military's record of killing civilians. Since 2009, Nigeria's armed forces have battled a grinding jihadist insurrection in the northeast that has killed more than 40,000 people and displaced nearly 2 million from their homes. Now, Sudanese General Intelligence Service in a statement said 5 of its members were killed and a 6th was injured on Tuesday during the raid of a targeted cell linked to militant Islamic State group in Khartoum. 11 suspects of different nationalities were arrested in the raid, which targeted several locations in the south of the capital, it said, describing them as foreign terrorists. The cabinet, which confirmed the incident, has pledged to provide support to the security services to help them carry out their duties. 5 people were killed and 4 others wounded in an attack on army-escorted convoy in western Mali, the Malian Armed Forces said on Tuesday on their official website. This is the 3rd terror attack in a month. On September 11, 2 drivers of Moroccan origin were killed and another injured on their way to Mali's capital Bamako by armed men in the same area. Malian crisis began after the fall of Muammar Gaddafi's regime in Libya. And that is Africa Now. For more updates, to visit our website at www.tostvnetwork.com. Follow us and like our social media handles on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And remember to subscribe on YouTube to stay with us and enjoy more programs on TOS Television Network. I am Abigail Ukwade. Thanks for watching.